continuing the exploration of my David Lynch collection, I thought we would continue to assess his body of music. This time, his collaborations with his different muses and artists, the first of which, and the most prominent, is Julee Cruise. So she is a voice that kind of carries through all of his film work, from like Blue Velvet all the way to Twin Peaks: The Return. And this is the demos of Falling, Floating, and I believe, what's the third one? The World Spins. So it's really cool to hear these tracks in their infancy and see how the ideas develop into their full form. And we have Floating Into the Night, which is I think the most well-known of their collaborations. These songs are all throughout Twin Peaks, and there's also the song that's in Blue Velvet. And I do have 2 copies of this because this first one, well, the one that I'm holding here is a Sacred Bones version, and that's David Lynch's official record label. So I kind of wanted to lean towards getting an official release. I think the first one I got was a Music on Vinyl. I'm not in any hurry to get rid of the Music on Vinyl one. It's on 180 gram vinyl, so but this one does come on a little pink record, which I think aesthetically and spiritually works with the music on it. And then the last one, the last of their collaborations, was The Voice of Love, and this is killer. This is a great album. Lesser known. It took me actually a while to, I think I didn't know about it until Sacred Bones re-released it, but she puts vocals to a lot of songs that are on the Wild at Heart soundtrack, as well as Twin Peaks: Fire Walk With Me. So it's really cool to see what those compositions by Angelo sound like with a vocal and lyrics. Then we have BlueBob, which is David Lynch's collaboration with John Neff, his sound designer on much of his work. And they had a band together. And I believe it's mostly John Neff singing, and David's on guitar. There might be one song where he does a little bit of vocoder, which is kind of his trademark with his solo recordings that are gonna come down the line. They sadly, BlueBob is only on CD right now. It is it's something, maybe Sacred Bones think you can reissue BlueBob. That'd be great. And then John Neff, before he passed away, was kind of clearing out his studio, and so I spoke with him directly via the internet and got actually this demo of some more BlueBob work, and he did autograph it, as well as this box, this is a CD. This isn't a 7-inch box or anything. So there's John Neff's signature there. It would have been awesome to get David Lynch to sign that as well, to get the whole band involved. But, you know, what can you do? Next, we have this is a beautiful ambient record. Really is about kind of a soundscape and dissonant atmosphere. Polish Night Music, his collaboration with Marek Zebrowski. Hopefully I'm not screwing up the pronunciation there. But the instructions, I think they're on the back here. Yeah. I love this. Play after dark. So, this is very atmospheric. It sounds like a score of an unmade David Lynch movie, but it's also one of my favorites. I actually made a little experimental film to one of the tracks because I love it so much. I haven't released it because, you know, rights clearances and stuff like that, so I'll probably have to replace the score, but I haven't had the heart to do that yet. And then we have Just David and Angelo, Thought Gang, and their most well-known song is the song that they recorded for the Fire Walk With Me soundtrack. What's it called? The title's escaping me right now. It's a Real Indication. Yeah. So this expands upon that, and this also goes into that sort of atmospheric, ambient vein. And who could forget the lovely collaboration with Jack Cruz, which is, you know, an alter ego of David. This song is amazing, and if you haven't seen What Did Jack Do, hopefully it's still on Netflix. It's a short film, which that song comes from. And then David Lynch's actually his final contribution to the world before he passed away is this record, Cellophane Memories, a collaboration with Chrystabell. And it's incredible. It's haunted. It's definitely sad, but a really great final thing, you know. I did get 2 copies just because there was a special version at Amoeba only, and Lynch loved Amoeba, so this was even before he passed away, but I just felt like I needed it all. I do have a couple of redundancies on CD besides the BlueBob. So there is Cellophane Memories on CD. Upside down. Great album. Great on CD and vinyl. This Sacred Bones just put out. This is, I believe, the comprehensive works of Lynch, Angelo Badalamenti, and Julee Cruise. It's Fall Float Love. So it has both albums. And then we actually have, there. Sacred Bones did an archive sale. So these I haven't had a chance to listen to yet, but we have Fox Bat Strategy, which I think is sort of a free jazz, probably feels a little bit like Thought Gang, at least I assume. We've got Thought Gang, so happy to have that on both formats. And then lastly, Polish Night Music. So all 3. And these did come from his archive. And then, you know, this was from our last one, but I did get the CD single of Ghost of Love from the Inland Empire era. And I think probably the first track he made that really was quintessential solo Lynch. So that's the collection of his collaborations, and if you haven't heard them, I highly recommend checking them out. Still on the lookout for his first collaboration with Chrystabell, but I never see that. It's on all the streaming platforms, but I haven't seen it in person physically.